Group A on game day 2 of these EuroBasket qualifiers for 2025. Full house, 3,000 seats sold for this game. And the home crowd expecting to see Slovenia lead this group after both teams were successful on game day 1. Israel won a tight game in Portugal, 72-70. Slovenia controlled it against Ukraine in a game where there were 65 free throws. A bit of a physical battle, but Slovenia won through. They topped the group with a 1-0 record and a better points difference than Israel, Portugal and Ukraine, who played today trying to get the first win of this qualification series. Well, it's always a passionate, knowledgeable crowd here. Israel being introduced. Good performance by Israel to get the win in Portugal. It was literally nip and tuck throughout the whole of the 40 minutes before they actually just held on to win it 72-70. And some really solid performances across the roster in that game. Yam Madar had 16 points and 5 assists in his 30 minutes of floor time. It really was a real team effort for Israel. So Slovenia, who pretty much dominated the game in the second half in particular. They went into the half one down, but saw through comfortably in the end over Ukraine. And it was like roll back the years time for this Slovenian lineup. Pelic and Blažić, 33 and 31 years old, had 48 of the 87 points, over half the points. And they rolled back the years and led their team to the victory. Pelic had 15 free throw attempts himself, 14 from 15 from the free throw line. 7 players had 15 plus minutes for this roster. We'll talk more about that after the national anthems of both countries. And the first national anthem will be that of Israel, followed by Slovenia.
Spoštovani, čas je, da dvignemo navijaške šale v zrak in glasno zapojemo himno Slovenije!
While players and coaches exchanging the mementos of this game at the halfway line. That and the national anthems just really make you realize that we are playing national team basketball with all the responsibility, pressure that goes with that. Here's the third team on the floor, the three officials: Georgios Paulsendis from Greece, Adriana Giecca from Spain, and Benamino Attar from Italy. They take charge of this evening's matchup. So going to get a look at the starting lineup for Israel. Madar, Levy, Ginet, Zuzman, and Ziv. So Levy's inserted into the starting lineup. Really wasn't a... Madar's performance, as I said, was just exceptional for coach Ariel Biet Halami. He really did have to earn his keep, should we say, in that 2-point win. Starting lineup for Slovenia: Samar, Tobi, Blazic, Laponik, and Prepelic. But it's behind Prepelic, not Kierman. So in terms of the starting lineup, that's literally the lineup that went for Alexander Sekulic in game day 1. Excellent coaching team with Slovenia. Macevic, Lukabasin, vastly experienced coaching team. Just a couple of minutes away from the start of this. The two teams that won on game day 1 face each other, and if you start with a 2-0 record, you are taking a huge step, because 3 teams from each group will qualify for EuroBasket in 2025. So getting out of the starting blocks 2-0 is really going to put you in a strong position. Doesn't guarantee you anything, but really does settle the nerves at the very least. Just going back over that win by Slovenia. 66 free-throw attempts in a game. It was a very long night, but in the end, Slovenia comfortably got the win, but not the normal way that you would expect a Slovenian team with the ability to shoot the basketball that it has. Mike Toby again on the inside did a really nice job. 11 and 9 for the naturalized center. Has been part of this Slovenian team now for 5 seasons. So very much at home in this environment. Rod Levy. As we hit the countdown to tip-off, the TISO countdown to tip-off, 1 minute before we're going to get underway here. Koper on the Adriatic coast of Slovenia. Beautiful port and a lot of history. And the local community has come out to support the national team. Always a special event when the Slovenian national team plays at home. Has a really big place in the heart of the nation. Blazic, 18 points, 8 rebounds on game day 1. 11 seasons with the national team, part of the furniture. Madar with Fenerbahce, still only 23 years old, and shot 43%, 61% across the current season. Really 30 and 16-5 in the narrow win over Portugal. So this one is going to be interesting. A contrasting start. Israel, not the biggest lineup in EuroBasket qualifiers. They'll find different ways to score. Well, welcome to Koper here in Slovenia. Israel in the blue uniform. We'll have first look at it in the half court. Madar backs it out, tries to square it up, has the switch with Toby. Gets all the way to the glass, but blows the layup. Well, they got the advantage they wanted. They just couldn't finish the play. Ball will go to Slovenia for the held ball. Israel really did get after it on the perimeter, and then they would sag a little bit off in the half court, but they would really chase it hard in game day one. The three is off, and that'll give Israel another opportunity. Madar takes the ball screen. They'll flare off the horns, set, and hit the second side. Looking inside, there is the pass, but the help's far too ready. They're going to swing it. Madar gets his feet set for three, in and out. Toby with a screen in transition once, doesn't get. Blazic, the ball doesn't stick, but it sticks right now. Toby outside for the three is short. But Blazic just hunts it down on the glass. The three is no good. Toby's on the glass, gets the offensive rebound and a putback for two. Tremendous out. Transition was out the top drawer for Israel. Got it out the ring, pushed it and ran. And Slovenia just, let's just say, sleeping. Samar kicks. Blazic will back it out. Steps back for the three is long. And Israel will be pleased with the way they've contained it. And again, transition-wise, they're just outworking and beating Slovenia down the floor. The three in transition is no good. Blazic will get the second rebound of the game for him. He'll bring it himself. Ball goes out of bounds and will be retained by Slovenia. Again, Israel in transition, open for three is short, but they'll get the offensive rebound, not shy on the putback from three. Toby and battling for it, he'll secure the rebound. Foul is going to be called on Madar. Struggling to understand that one, but looked like he did take a piece of Mike Toby with him as he tried to get the ball. There you go. Two apiece, 2.5 minutes gone. No one really settled into any rhythm. Blazic gets to the foul line, little floater is blocked. Zuzman gets a piece of it. Hard-nosed. It's the only way to describe the way Israel ground out that win over Portugal. And already, just a complete breakdown, but they're going to just blow the wide open look. The defense just completely broke down. Everyone goes the other way. And then the dunks missed them because of holding on the ring. Basket interference from the offensive end of the floor, so ball goes to Israel. Ziv will advance it. Ah, with his feet set, squares up, doesn't get the drop. Toby gets the rebound. Blažić will look to push. Oh, wide open. They offer the three. Prepelic couldn't get it to drop. Madar again looks to challenge the defense. They're going to skip it. Ball reversal to the three is good. Ziv with his feet set. Pass was too easy, too visible. Well, they're going to offer the three. And again, while they keep offering it and they keep missing it, they'll stay with going under the screen. Three in transition is long. No one in a blue shirt gets their feet in a keyway. Blažić pushes, ball's knocked away. And substitutions coming off the Slovenian bench. Zigasama checks out. And Prepelic checks in. Well, you can't say enough great things about his 30-point performance against Ukraine. 31 now. He would probably argue in his prime. Blažić, Israel switch. Steps back, gets the separation for the three, doesn't get it to go. And Slovenia's only field goal is the Mike Toby putback on the offensive glass. Nothing else looks in rhythm. And you've got to credit Israel's defense for that. Ronaldo was fouled as he tried to turn the corner. Mia Laponic. Only played 9 minutes on game day one. Gets a start here. Again, Slovenia have opportunities. It's not as if they're struggling to get stops. They're struggling to score down this end of the floor. And still, the lid is on the hoop. Open to the ring, no help. Great transition again. Israel looked to push at every single opportunity. Get the advantage. Guinea gets the two, got the early post, and Slovenia just had not got back in transition. So they'll gap the three-point line. Toby has it. And loses control, and he just moved the chair on defense. Heads up. Just steps off, and there's no contact to go with. Super job by Ziv. Laponic will step out. Horvat will check in. Also got into double digits on game day one, had 10. Madar gets his feet set. Hey, if he starts to stroke it, he's going to be a handful. And Slovenia will take the timeout. They just need to talk about what they're trying to do on offense. They've only given up 10. It's not as if they've struggled. Once they've got Israel into the half court, they've really controlled things. But
časnik ekipa, tako da želimo slijedom time-outu, zdaj smo vidimo čisto vsi skupaj.
Yeah, Madar. Just getting a little advice from the official. And Israel go up the floor coming out of the timeout. Interesting to see, it's so important. Slovenia need to get a shot they want coming out of that timeout. Horvat hands it off. And the way that they sag and then as they reverse the basketball, shoot up like that, they come through the middle. Slovenia just have to think about the angle of the pass, think about where they're trying to. Toby for three. He can't get it to go. And perhaps getting Toby the ball down low might be an option. Israel get in transition are quick, but they'll back it out. Zuzman. Madar thinks about it, gets rid of it. Three is short. Defensive rebound claimed by Akablazic. Straight turnover. Easy flow down. And Yiftev Ziv, again, same thing, coming up the passing lane. Always ready to go forward into the lane. Pelic can't get it to go, and it's a little desperate. Crazy for a team with the experience here. Blazic off the glass for two, still can't get it to go. Toby can't get the rebound. Everybody's caught up. One thing is not caught up is Slovenia's ability to score, because unbelievably still only had the 2 points. Whistle on the play. Alaz Kun is charged with a personal. Again, same thing. He's so long he doesn't have to reach. Zigedemec checks in. 31 now to Vep. Maybe they need that solidity. Just park himself down low, get some touches in the paint. Madar will take the ball screen. Again, they dive hard. Everything's at a pace. Goes upstairs. There's a holding foul off the ball. They just got caught, or they got frozen looking at the ball. 3:09 to go. Israel, because they are very, very three-point reliant at the moment, Madar sits and Timor checks back in. 31 now. 9 points in the 2-point win. Ziv moves it on. That's a travel. Slovenia don't need to panic. One thing Slovenia can do is score normally. Once they make one and they get some rhythm going, they'll be able to score in a hurry. Israel's issue is not scoring in a hurry. The three is off again, and they are still living on the three-point line. That's going to be offensive. Levy picks up the personal. Goes out of bounds. They're not going to call a foul, but you'd have thought there'd have been something that caused him to hit the floor. More substitutions off that Israeli bench. Timor has it. Again, they'll run that flare off the horns. Set. Tough penetration, and the runner goes. Tomogino with a runner. This is the foul. Hand on the hip to start with. They let go. Then they get the contact. There's a frustration that tagging to that extent does annoy players. To the foul line, the kick. Feet set for the short two. Still can't get the field goal to drop. Unbelievable. Guinea gets it back to Zuzman. Guinea in the feet set with a three is no good. I'll get the offensive rebound. Baltimore does the smart thing and brings it out. Madar back in the game. Will take the ball screen. Tries to get separation. Does get separation. Knocks it down. And in a low-scoring game, he is going to be a real handful. 7 points for Madar already. And they take another tough one. This Slovenian team, when they're in rhythm, will share the ball, get great reads, get open looks, and at the minute, everything is hard work. Zuzman will sit. And Rafael Menko checks in. And Jakov Sebazic also comes off the Slovenian bench as Coach Sakulic looks for a combination of players that's going to work. Pelch makes the first of the free throws, can't make the second. Israel will come down with a rebound, but they've got off two. It's a long, long time. That's an 8-minute drought for Slovenia. Baltimore needs a pass here. Too much dribble going nowhere now. He's going to have to make something happen. Attacks it, kicks it. Little give and go on that. The three is gone, but after three is no good. Chance for Slovenia in transition. Surely they're going to get a field goal. Yes, they do. Samar gets out, Hobart gets out, slips on the break, and they tick it over. Israel into the half court still with the 11-point advantage. They go upstairs for the throwdown. The elevator button to the top floor. Got there quickly, and timing was perfection. The three, the first three from deep. Sebastian gets the three. Madar spends a lot of time with the basketball. He's got the separation he wants. He's going to back out, stops and pops and fills it up. You can't play him that passively. It's too much about his time. He holds it, takes the last shot of the first quarter, a first quarter that you just would not believe here in Slovenia. An 8-minute scoring drought for the home team, and they trail 8:20 at the end of one, and Israel are running the game. (33-8) for Slovenia, 78-20. Israel have been cool from the three-point line. They've not exactly made shots, but they do have the 12-point advantage. Let's have a look at the best plays in the first quarter. And for 8 minutes, this was the only field goal. In fact, for 9 minutes, it was the only field goal. And transition was the way that Israel really got going early. Madar's never going to back out of taking an open look. And this defense, which sags a little, slides through on the inside on any away from the ball screen action. Well, it's frustrated Slovenia. They haven't really had a lot to play off in terms of reads. And the highlight as Aytay Sigev just hammered it down. Nothing to worry about, nothing to panic if you are Slovenia. And if you want to find out more about these continental Qualifiers, get the Courtside 1891 app. There's the QR code. Download it from your normal source. Highlights, live streams, everything you need to know about what's going on in international basketball. Stars are just such an efficient scorer. Fenerbahce this year, he's averaging 43% from 3 and 61% from 2. You don't want to give him this sort of opportunity as he just lays it in. Looks at the official, asking for some contact. That's just too easy. Pelic in the lane, puts it up. Takes another tough one. Timor gets literally held. Referee allows that to go. Everybody's now looking at the official. I'm sure they're going to work this one out. This is the last foul. Oz Blazer. Just ran through Kunam Propelvic. Said that was before any shot. It's always it's really difficult to work the types of interpretations out as the three is just dropped. Feet set, Sturgar gets it to go. The players stopping the break is becoming a bit prevalent again from a spectator point of view. You understand the interpretation of the call, that's not the issue. Penetration, Timor goes hard, puts it up, is fouled as he looks to take the tough one. Sabazic will pick up the personal. Timor will, he attacks him on the dribble. And there's the reach. The foul was called on the reach by Jacob. Sabazic, it wasn't the foul on the ball. Timor on the free throw line makes the first. Can't complete both, but Israel still have the 12-point advantage. Pelic will Slovenia into the half court. Comes back, gets it, feet set. Can't get the three to drop. Great rebound. That's a super rebound and one. Ziga Dimek. As we said when he came in, let's just go old school. Bang around in the low block, get on the offensive glass. That's exactly what he does. And then his strength powered him through the contact. Dimek on the free throw lines, 60% free throw shooter. Completes the three-point play. Crowd realized everything's a little bit more settled down now. Slovenia starting to make shots. Reaching foul. Sturgar gets charged with the personal. Madar will want the ball back. Has it. Again, goes upstairs with the same play and just lays it up there. Segev just flies to throw it down. No one put a body on him. Israel's defense again, always making it go over the top. A beautiful, beautiful kick penetration kick. And go back to the guy who's making shots. Leon Sturgar gets the second three of the game for him. But here's the highlight above the ring. Sturgar, no one puts any body on him as he just floats down the lane. Same spot, same result, back-to-back threes for Sturgar, and Slovenia are off and running. Timeout, Israel. Let's see if we can take a listen. 8-point game. Well, Israel in that timeout, they don't really need to change anything. They need to be aware of if Slovenia start to make too many open looks. 6 points, 2 from 2 from Sturgar. Coach Sekulic was looking for the right combination, mixing up his lineups, and Sturgar stepped in here, knocked down 2 threes, steadied the ship a little. Referee's just still at the table. Really sure what the delay of game is. So out of the timeout, Slovenia show a little three-quarter pressure. Zuzman turns it over. Helbic gets it off. The open three in transition is off. Image on the glass again, gets the putback. On the description of Ziga Demic, it says, I'm big, I play inside, and I rebound. He doesn't need to do anything else. Gets the space, powers again back through the contact, will go to the free throw line for another opportunity for a three-point play. Don't need to stand on the three-point line for that. Go to work, draw contact, do them in the old-fashioned way. Dimic to make this a 5-point game, which he does. Great thing about national team, you have bodies all the way down to 1 to 12 that can give you an option. Sekulic has had to look deep into his bench, and he's found a way of getting things done. Foul on the play. That'll be this third team foul on Slovenia. There's the hold and the reach. Baltimore will sit. Zada thought about it. Lifts back. 5 on the possession. Moves it on. Gonna have to put this up. A tough long 2 is good. Gidak gets it to go. Does what your captain needs to do. Takes responsibility. Pelic needs a pass. Finds one. That's an attack against the closeout. Super finish. Gregor Horvat just blew past the defense. Yep, taking some time with the basketball. Beautiful pass. It's a super cut. Zusman, defense got caught looking at the basketball. And Zusman just cut. Timing was perfection. Pelic gets his feet set, fills it up. Deep in the land of plenty, knocks down the 3. Ziv kicks. Well, they're offering the open 3. Israel, why wouldn't you? Israel shot under 30% in game day 1. You just got to know who you're leaving open. Blazic will check back in. That is how to give a lift. That is how to come in and lift the emotion of the whole arena. Ziga Dime. Slovenia down 4 with the basketball. Not shy about the 3-point now. Toby, great pass. Super rebound. Lazic on the glass, had some space. Toby found him easy too. And after all those first quarter woes, we're back to a 2-point game. This is where Israel were on game day 1. Always tight. Mada has it knocked away. Slovenia have numbers down the floor. 4-on-3 break. And again, a foul to stop the break. Takes one for the team. That's the 4th team foul. Israel now in the penalty. We're still halfway through this second quarter. Toby just somehow gets a piece and holds on. The ball knocked away by Yakov. Let's remember Yakov's name. He's 19, been at Asphalt in France. Getting around 13 minutes a game in Pro A now. Chance to tie the game for Slovenia. And after shooting 41 free throws on game day 1. This will be free throws 5 and 6. Which is like a 90% free throw shooter. One of the most straightforward free throw techniques there is, straight up and down. Not a lot of changes. Yakov draws the contact. That puts Slovenia into the penalty. Both teams in the penalty in the second quarter. Both teams tied. Now we're tied at 29. And we've still got half this second quarter to go. Yakov has it. Ginat will flare and post now. Looks baseline, but Toby's going to help. Needs a pass. Stop the pop. Do it as well as anybody. The way they move the ball out of the block, attack the space. And if the defense offers it, they'll stop and they'll just pop. It's a drill. Israel have the 2-point lead again. It's off the glass with a tough one. Toby just Outworks everybody, gets an angle and a putback. Mike Toby just worked harder than everybody in the blue uniform. Israel push it again after the made hoop. Take the sideline pick and roll and move it. Cool. Step backs, puts up the long two, fills it up, towed the line. In his time and space, though, allowed to settle. Oh, this is becoming a shootout right now after neither team could really make that much in the first quarter. Propelwitz goes quickly on to 9 points. And Slovenia lead it. Down by as many as 14. They're going to be in up by 3 right now. Israel will take the timeout. They led this one by 14 in the first quarter, and we've still got 3.5 minutes remaining in the second, and Slovenia have turned it right around. Let's take a listen to this timeout. Israel just have to keep doing what they were doing. Spend time with it. Try to share it. Adar gets open on the foul and has to give it up. 3 is no good. And they are really not getting a lot of joy on the offensive boards at all. Slovenia. Starting to establish some control here. Toby sets the pick on the sideline, pick and roll. Wants it in the post. They go to him. Great rotation, but they move the ball beautifully. They're going to get this away. Deep on the clock is no good. Toby again on the glass. Great effort. Basic pulls it down. Needs a pass. Turns it over. Israel can't, and they come up empty. Zusman couldn't make it. Sama has it. Steps back, long two, way short. Gets his own rebound. Finally, Israel secured a rebound. Segev comes down with it. Ziv looks inside, drops it in there. Baseline help comes. The rotation from Slovenia is excellent. The shot goes up. Great rebound on the glass, though, by Ginag. He gets the 2. Always doing the blue-collar work. Still it's a messy game of basketball. It's difficult to get rhythm when you're just inconsistent in terms of making shots. Toby spins in traffic, goes with the left hook, gets it to drop. 6 personal for Mike Tobey. Madar attacks it, gets a little contact, moves it on. The open 3 is no good, but Israel will get the long rebound. Madar gets it back. Just over a minute remaining in the half. Madar looking to create and get some separation, still on the dribble, needs a pass, wraps it, turns it over. Just too much dribble. Pelic can't get it to drop. The coach's challenge on the possession of the basketball. I think what they're claiming is the ball was knocked out of the hand of the Israeli defender, and that took it out of bounds. Let's take a look. Israel have it blue, then it's knocked out. I don't think it's very conclusive. Might get a better view from here. Currently blue, then it's white, but does blue touch it on the way out? Basic was all over the offensive glass. It looks like it still, to me, comes out of Tomo Ginat's hand, even though it was knocked that way. The only thing that makes me think it might be an Israeli basketball is Basic's reaction. Won't be able to tell from this far away. It's a tough one for the official. I'm not sure if there's any evidence to suggest that it's wrong. So does that mean it stays as it is? So it stays with Slovenia. Prevelic tries to pass when he had the open look. Moves it on. Basic attacks the closeout, has to back it out. Now he needs to go inside. Tobey has it. He's going to have to put up the tough one. Gets it to go, deep on the clock. Mike Tobey recognized the situation, stroked the 3, goes to 8 personal. Penetration, tough one, gets a soft roll. Ziv, great control. Timeout for Slovenia. Great awareness by Mike Tobey. Well, I mean, not happy, coach, with the no call because of the wrapping of the arm around the player on the slow-mo, but don't get any joy there. Slovenia trying to get the last two of the half, turn it over. Halfway line, way short. And after leading by as many as 14, Slovenia on the road here. Sorry, Slovenia at home have come back from 14 down to lead this 40-37 at the half. It's a huge second quarter for Slovenia, 32-17. It's not that Israel dried up, Slovenia just made shots. Stats have a bit more of a normal look to them. 26 boards. And let's not forget where that started. Ziga Dimek came off the bench, just was all over it. He has 6. Roach has 9 coming off the bench. Toby 8, including that last 3. Madar has 9, but has just got to share it a little bit more. Let's have a look at the highlights of that second quarter. And at the start, it was still looking standard in terms of the way the whole game had gone. Israel moved the ball. But then two things happened. Jan Sturger started to drop some threes. And in spite of Israel continuing to find high percentage options in transition, the game started to become more normal for the way Slovenia played the game. Coach came off the bench after that huge game day 1 performance. He started to make shots. But the Ziga Dimek contribution can't be underestimated. His work rate on the glass. The 2-and-1 plays for the big man. Karin Boklevek in Poland was exceptional. That just enabled Slovenia to get back in this and then eke out the 40-37 lead. 32-point quarter after an 8-point quarter. Probably the level of performance is somewhere between the two. But for all the quality Slovenia have on the perimeter team, Mike Toby and Ziga Dimek have kept them in this. We're going to take a break, and we will see you shortly for the second half. Which Slovenia is going to play, the 32-point a quarter or the 8-point a quarter? Join us to find out.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Great seal. But they force him behind the backboard. Rubio drops it down. Big time finish.
Oh, nice give and go. Hauser gets it out. Biberovic for 3. Oh my goodness gracious. Biberovic and Melli putting on a show. My, what a play right at the end. three.
6 seconds left here on the shot clock. Greece has got to get something going. Mitolu spinning baseline going, oh, baby! Are you kidding me? Mitolu with no regard.
But Hanger had got himself out of the play. Offensive rebound. Hilnasan with the dunk. Delicious.
And there's another turnover. Another run out. Up high. The finish is good from Shingalia. He's got 8. Georgia respond beautifully. Well, there's the alley-oop, and somebody give Jeremy Sohan a phone call because Balsarovsky, Yazda, Davai Polska, Jeremy Sohan, are you watching? Action from Germany. Obo on the roll, lovely pass, watch out! Germany rolling here in Ludwigsburg. Kramer on the dunk. Great team play from the Germans though.
Boxing out well, left watching to see if the shot was going to go in, and Retino Basahan is breaking ankles.
Getting extended time. Nice pass. Oh, what a block. Gilly Jones just pinned it. This is a block.
Test so far, 48-43 in front.
Jai using his speed, oh, attacks the rim, and the one-handed hammer. What a jam that was.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
It's 3 from 4 from the free throw line, 2 from 6 from 3, but he came into the game, Slovenia had no rhythm. Missed a couple early, but then once he found his range, Not quite a full house. Not far off 3,000 people in the facility though. And for a while they'd have been worried the way that the game started, but knowledgeable here, so they knew it wasn't going to carry on like that forever. If you want to find out about the EuroBasket qualifiers, download the app. All the stats, information, news about the EuroBasket qualifiers. There's the QR code. Get it from your normal source. Pelic, Mike Toby will start the second half. Sabazeka was also really effective. Gregor Horvat on the floor with Jakub Lazic. Probably the most experienced five that Coach Sekulic can put on the floor. Tomo Ginat, Nimrod Levy, Yam Madar, Yifta Ziv, and Yovel Zusman will take to the floor for Israel at the start of this second half. So important that Israel get back into that rhythm that they had in that first quarter. Share the ball, get things in transition if they can. Got to do a better job on the glass, and this is going to go all the way down to the wire. Here we go then. Start of quarter three. Pelic gets it into the half court. Blazic will hand it off. Well, Toby got the step as he rolled out of that. The long three is good. Wow. Didn't even think. Just caught it way outside the three-point line. Just buried it. 12 points personal. Zusman will hand it off. Ziv gets to the elbow, needs a pass, is fouled as just a little bit too much pressure. Gregor Horvat. Well, there's the foul. He sort of left the floor and just walked through. Zusman. Bernard kicks. Need a pass, turn it over, chance to run. Pelic not happy. Have a little bit of sympathy when they turn it over, and that's why he's really unhappy. 2-on-1 break. Just got to execute it, and they do. Easy little finish on Zusman. They're going to call that offensive. All the contact in the chest. It's a great defensive play. There's the contact that annoyed Kieran Pelic. Who got a bit feisty. Levi just extends it. Medar stops, needs a pass. Gets it back, feet set from beyond the three-point line. Can't get it to drop. As it comes down with a defensive rebound. Pelic will advance the basketball. Toby, extra pass. Great movement away from the ball for the two. Horvat gets the layup, apologizes for the delay of the game. There's the warning. Easy too. Sorry you missed that. Well, the replay was on. Blazic comes up with the steal. And Israel will take the timeout. They're on the wrong end of a 47-39 advantage. There you get the replay. Just literally picked the pocket of Ziv. Let's take a listen to the timeout. Out of the timeout, Israel, wrong end of an 8-point margin. Go to Bar Timor. All that experience, gets it into the half court. That's a foul. Kovacic picks up the personal. Inside out, attacking on the closeout, little contact. The push is good for two. As you know, again, when your captain has to step up, he's always front of the queue. Blazic has it in the half court. Prepelic. Toby on the short roll, skips. The open three is good. And normal service has been resumed. Trademark, a little pick and roll action, short roll, kick it, open three, nothing but string. Can Israel answer? No, they can't. The thing is long. Toby just cleans up the mess on the glass. And Slovenia are in a nice place right now. Again, they swing it, the open three, same spot. Toby's on the glass, gets the two. There's just an inevitability about the way they're playing right now. When they start stretching the floor and taking good shots, Toby's got a lot of space to go to the glass. Blazic will sit. And we're still struggling to get the game started. Slovenia already committed the 3 team fouls in this quarter. You would hope Israel would be aggressive right now, try and get them into the penalty. That's one way to relieve a little bit of the pressure. Always a great atmosphere here. Still waiting for the game to restart. I think we're ready right now. Baltimore will inbound, get it back. Madar. Good move to bring Baltimore in, take a little bit of pressure out of Madar, doesn't have to handle it. Moves it on. Sergeyev goes to the far side, doesn't get it to go. Propelvich drops to get the defensive rebound. A long, long three, and who cares about the distance? He just knocks another one down in a different time plane than anyone else in the gym. Israel try to answer with three of their own and do. Zusman with the three. And now Slovenia do to Israel what Israel did to them. Running out of made baskets. It's all about Slovenia right now. Propelvich gets his feet set. No one gets close enough to challenge it. Just knocks another three down. And then they get Israel in transition. No one back, no one at home. Easy two. And Israel forced to take their second timeout. A 14-point lead has turned into a 13-point deficit, and Slovenia are rolling. Eight more field goal attempts from Slovenia, largely as a result of those offensive rebound dominance. The net effect is it's a 57-44 scoreline, and Israel have to change the tempo of this game. If they carry on doing what they're doing right now, Slovenia will just control it and get back-to-back wins in the first qualifying window. Dar spins in the lane, is fouled. Sturger got a piece of him. There's that piece. It's a long time for Slovenia to be in the penalty. It's one of the ways Israel can get back in this, but they've got to make the throws. Madar, who's a 90%. Check that. Yep, a 90% free throw shooter across the season. Samar advances it for Slovenia. This game has had so many ups and downs of both teams. Who knows what the next 1.5 quarters is going to hold. Way short on the three. Borovac couldn't get it to go. Baltimore advances the basketball. Madar gets it. Got to play off the catch a little bit more. Pass, the extra pass, they've got to go up here. You're going to back it out. The three, when they had the easy two, turned down. And Zusman's three is way off. Propelvich advances it. Toby on a short roll, extra pass. And they'll go to the free throw line as Horvath couldn't get the two to drop. Sabadzic will sit. Aljaž Kuc will check in. Gregor Horvat on the free throw line. That's hometown ring. 13-point margin. Great contribution coming in off the bench. So it was 1 for 2, couldn't make the second. Madar has it. No hesitation, wraps it out, extra pass. Foul on the play. And Israel will go to the free throw line again. Propeljic just took one for the team, but then the team is in the bonus situation, so Menko on the free throw line. Makes a second. Just have to keep the scoreboard ticking over. They're going to call that offensive. Wasn't really in shot for us. Might get a replay of it. Team control foul, no shots for Israel. They'll have it on the sideline. Just try to get back to single digits before the end of, oh, nice pass, blocked from behind though. Klemen Propeljic may have been a little asleep, but he recovered brilliantly. Menko slipped, Propeljic blocked. They get it to go out of bounds. And Slovenia want to talk it over. They lead it by 10. But Israel, on the last couple of possessions, look like they've begun to settle down again a little bit. Biggest lead for both teams was 14. Let's take a listen. Slovenia out of the timeout. Will give it up. Propeljic in the backcourt, needs an option, finds one. Horvat. Israel on the hard show, lift. Wide open, could go to knock the shot down, doesn't do so. Israel chase it down. It's Israel turn to get some momentum right now. Baltimore turns down the screen, steps back for the three, fills it up. Well, they must have towed the line, but back to single digits. 8-point game. Pelkic outside. Toby with the screen, goes that short roll again. Foul line jump shot, doesn't go. Looks a little bit like the first quarter right now. Madar will shoot from behind the screen. Is, well, I wouldn't say way off, but way short. Slovenia look long. And they're going to call that unsportsmanlike. Let's take a look. Well, I'm 100% with the official. The phrase hard foul, meaningless when it comes to that type of situation. There's an unsportsmanlike foul and a hard foul. That's an unsportsmanlike foul. First of the free throws is good. Kunch on the free throw line. Goes 2 for 2. Samar will inbound, gets it back. Pelkic gets to the foul line. Blazic knocks it out to Samar, puts it on the floor. 4 on the possession, down the lane for 2, doesn't get it to drop. They're going to count that as interference because he played with the net. I don't actually think it affected the outcome, but you can't touch the ring on the net. Someone made the tough move down the lane. Goes up, it's in, it's going in. It was going to come straight out, could have left it alone. Baltimore, everything looks a little bit more aggressive with him on the floor now. Wraps the pass to the corner, but it only goes as an assist to the Slovenian bench. Samar looks after it. Needs a pass. Finally gets one. Blazic is the man to release the pressure. Down to 10 on the possession. Lifts, puts the 3 up. Can't get it to drop. Israel will conspire between the two of them to not collect it. And they did touch it. If they're trying to say they didn't touch it, they did touch it. There you go. Samar will inbound the basketball. Dimek in the game. Samar turns it over. Well, Dimek saves it for him. Goes up, doesn't get the left hook to drop. And they're going to call that unsportsmanlike. Again, I think exactly the right call. Possibly should be made more often. Madar on the free throw line. Makes these 2 and they have possession. As we say, get it into single digits. Go into the 4th quarter down single digits. You're right in the game. Madar just about gets it to drop. That was 1 for 2. Substitutions coming in off the Israel bench. Ozblazer checks in. Siged sits down. Madar has it. Timor takes the ball screen. The three is long. That's a rebound. No one was getting that off. Samar, he comes down with it. Puts it on the floor, rips it through, kicks it. Great ball reversal. Doesn't want to shoot the basketball on that reversal. Dimitri will come for the ball screen. Now he's going to roll deep. No pass to him. They're going to have to put the three up. It's way short. Israel will haul it in. 2-on-1 break. Easy two. Menko finishes the play. And Israel find themselves just 9 down and back in this. 10 and 9 respectively. Ball's knocked away. Pocket picked. Open three on the end of the break. Simply has to go. Doesn't. Defensive rebound. Blažić pulls it in. And Slovenia dodged the bullet. Which goes and dives deep. Needs a touch. Blažić, 5 on the possession. Turns it over. They're going to call Blažić for a foul, which, if it was after he'd passed the ball off, will be a loose ball foul, because there's no possession. So there's no foul there. Blažić was called for the foul, but it's called offensive. So, thought the ball had gone loose. Kalman Prepelic checks back in. Important last minute here for Israel. A quarter break is going to break up any momentum, so they want to go in here with at least one make. In the lane, they'll have to earn them from the free throw line. Ginad again took the responsibility, put it on the floor, drew the contact, will go to the free throw line. Disappointed he doesn't make that he didn't make this. And 0 for 2 from the line. It's not the time to go missing from the free throw line. Sama has it. Prepelic puts it up. Oh, when you're a shooter, you're a shooter. If you don't actually make him put the ball on the floor, he is going to knock it down. Timor just gave him too much space, didn't have a hand in the eye line, and Prepelic just knocks another one down. 5 from 9 from beyond the arc, and he missed most of the misses when he came first into the game. Timor moves it on. Madar with 5 on the clock is going to have to put this up. Takes the tough one. Off the window, doesn't get the drop. That one not called unsportsmanlike. Israel only committing 3 fouls. Gannett will sit. So get back into the game. The halfway line shot doesn't go, and we've reached the end of the third. And Slovenia, they've opened it out to a 12-point game. Another 25-point quarter for them. And even though they had their troubles during that quarter, they re-established the lead. There's the numbers. 13% for Israel from the three-point line. You're simply not going to win basketball games at this level shooting 13% from three. Let's have a look at the best plays of the third quarter. Well, it's about this man. You leave him alone, you don't have your hands up, he's going to shoot the ball, and at the moment he's making everything. During this part of the early third quarter, Slovenia just looked like Slovenia normally look. They moved the ball really well. They shot the ball well. Don't get a hand up. Propelvic is going to make shots. And just when you thought Israel were starting to crumble, they found a way to get back in the game. Got it back to 8. But Propelvic has extended the lead again to a 12-point game, 65-53. Courtside 81-91 app. Download it, find out all you need to know. Streams, information, highlights, it's all there. Israel don't have to get this 12 points back in a hurry. They just, halfway through the quarter, if they're at single digits on their way back, they're right in it. The worst thing that could happen to them is they find themselves 16, 18 down and only 5 minutes to go. Don't forget, it's not just about wins and losses, it's about points difference, so every possession, every point will matter. Yakov needs a pass, finds a pass. Baltimore, feet set for the three, no good. They just can't buy a three at the moment. Turned it over though. Yakov off the glass, gets the roll. More than one way they get the three-point play. Slovenia turn it over. And Yakov just leans, stays with it. Now we'll go to the free throw line. Straight away an opportunity to make this a single-digit game. And another missed free throw. And a missed box out. And Israel have an even bigger opportunity to be into this lead. Yakov. Just about keeps it down to 6 on the possession. Nice find. Timor steps back, gets his feet set, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound pulled in. Propelvic looks to lead it. Tries to buy the foul, doesn't get the whistle. 2-on-1 break. That's going to count. 8-point game. Doesn't matter if Propelvic thought he was fouled or didn't think he was fouled on the possession before. Clearly looking for the contact. Just play through it. Stepasic hands it off. Propelvic gets it, catches, knocks it down, and the release is so quick. 21 points personal. Nice pass by Timor for the easy 2. Levy just circled under the ring, gets it. Sweet little finish. But they've got to be all over Propelvic. They cannot let him catch. Same play, swings the baseline. There isn't too far for him at the moment. He's feeling it from everywhere. Dimech was held as he slipped to the hoop. Key part of the game. Slovenia could break this open, or Israel could find a way to get it under 5. Slovenia will take a timeout. Coach Sakuc knows the circumstances he's facing right now. The next 2 or 3 minutes could be so important for the outcome of the game. And it's Israel's ability or lack of ability to keep Slovenia off the glass. They're shooting a better percentage from the floor. It's just they're giving up 13 in the battle of the glass. Just in case you're wondering why we don't get into the timeout in the 4th quarter, it's agreement that you don't have the microphone or the camera showing either the coaching boards or listening to what the coaches are saying, end of game situations. So that's why we're not hearing coach in the 4th quarter. Slovenia will have it on the sideline when we come back. When Propeljic is shooting the basketball, he's so tough to guard because the release is so quick. Dimic is the release. He'll hand it off. Sama gets it off to Propeljic. Got to play your hands up. Doesn't worry about it. But the eye line was filled with the hand, so not the only reason he missed it. Better defense. Extra pass. Timor with the single dribble, can't get the 3 to drop. Just under 8 to go. Propeljic looks deep. Dimic, again another turnover. Foul, I think the foul has been called. See, there is the foul. There, and again, Dimic will sit. Mike Toby checks back in. 9-point game, Israel with the basketball. Israel have challenged the lack of an unsportsmanlike foul, I believe. Yep. See, I think with the current interpretations, I think that's not going to be called unsportsmanlike. But the reason I'm sitting here and there are people in grey shirts out there on the floor is that they know and I don't. So it is a foul to stop the break. Beyond question whether it's an unsportsmanlike foul. Is another matter. Just a normal foul. Third foul for Sebasek. Timor into the half court. Just over 7.5 remaining, 9-point game. Law of averages tells you that Israel are going to start making a 3 at some point because they literally can't make one at the moment. Shooting 11% from the 3-point line. They're obviously a better 3-point shooting team than that. That means statistically they will start to make them. If they start making them now, they're right back in this. But something in rhythm would be good. They're just about going to get that 5 on the clock. Timor wants a bit of separation, steps back for the 3, he's way off. Now it'll go back to Israel. No, it's going to go back to Slovenia. Comes off the leg. So it has to be a Slovenian basketball. And Slovenia conspire to turn it over again. Another foul. It's a messy basketball game, but someone's got to win this. Someone's got to find a way to execute in this last quarter. Slovenia already in the penalty, 7 minutes remaining in the game. It's crazy turnover. Little give and go. Timor finds an angle. No, he doesn't. He's fouled. He'll go to the free. Foul's called on Yutav Ziv, Horvat. Or is it the other way around? Let's just check. Still a 9-point game. That's the one thing that hasn't changed in the last 30 seconds. Propelled to Chazit. They're going to go and try and double team him as he turned it over. No, he recovers it. 10 on the possession. The three is no good. Hits nothing. Whistle on the play. Horvat missed the jump shot. Foul was charged to Yakov. Pelvic wraps the pass. Message for three is no good. Toby's on the glass, gets the rebound, tries to get an angle, goes back up, and one. Mike Toby. In a game where no one is getting any offensive rhythm. From minute one to right now, he has outworked people on the glass. Keeps it alive, pulls it in, powers through the contact, and will go to the free throw line. Toby has a double-double, 13 and 10. He really has been the difference. Dimic, big assistance for him. Opens it up, it goes up, doesn't get it to drop. Toby knocks it away. It's another rebound. But now it's down this end of the floor and Israel have to get it done. Koblasic puts it on the floor, needs a pass, finds one. Pelvic steps back, goes inside. Toby goes up, doesn't get the two to drop. Defensive rebound pulled in by Ginette. Madar doesn't get the roll, will have to pick himself up off the floor and make them from the free throw line. And everywhere across the stat line where Israel have to be good, they've struggled most of the night. They're shooting 36% from the free throw line and 10% from the three-point line. There's no way they should be in this game still, but if they make these two, they're down 9, they're down 10, sorry, and there's still plenty of time left in the game. The game is there for either team to take. Madar with a chance to make it a 10-point game. They simply have to be near perfect for the last 5 minutes. Horvat's going to sit just to make it a 10-point game. Madar does. Stops and scores for his route. Great cut. Pelic knocks it down the floor. Both teams are now in the penalty. This 5:42 could take a very long time. Levi has his fourth foul. Horvat on the free throw line makes the first. Madar attacks it, needs a pass, finds one. The open three, and something simply has to drop. There must be something about shooting the ball into that end of the floor. Slovenia struggled with it in the first quarter. Lazic needs a pass. Pelic goes upstairs to Toby, doesn't get the tip in. Another whistle on the play. Levy will foul out with that. Mike Toby will go to the free throw line. It's the second to drop. Pelic will sit. Slovenia in control, but not out of sight. Yakov will try to get it back. Down the lane, tough one. Own rebound is staying with the play. Renko just stayed with it. Samar has it into the half court. Turns down the ball screen. Wide open. Lazic in the corner for three. His whole career he's been able to spot up and knock it down. 7 points personal, that's his first three. He, like everyone else, has struggled. 14-point game. Yakov steps back, drops the two. Noam Yakov, fearless. He needs to be very fearless right now. 12-point game. Need stops, 4 remaining in the game. Samar in the lane, goes upstairs for the easy throwdown for Toby. Outstanding performance by Mike Toby. Yakov hits the second side. Timo on the dribble. And he'll go to the free throw line. Blazic picks up the personal. Well, Blazic fouls out. The Propelvic comes back in, so and another free throw goes a begging. Easy two in transition for Horvat. Last throw of the dice time for Israel. They down 16 points. No one got back. Horvat waits his time off the glass for two. Halame will take his timeout. His last throw of the dice. He's still got 3:33 to go. Two objectives right now. One, he wants to get it closer. He doesn't want a big loss. But if he can really make things happen, he still would have aspirations to win the game. Israel's points going in the wrong direction, down in every quarter so far, whereas that big second quarter really got Slovenia on the move. But Israel shooting 40% from the free throw line and just a little over 10% from the three-point line. You just can't win basketball games at this level with those numbers when you add to the fact that they've also given up 17 offensive rebounds and overall being out-rebounded 47-30. They had to shoot far, far better than this. Still time, 3:28 remain. Baltimore comes off the screen. They're going to get Madar coming off the pin down. A lot of action to get no advantage. Puts it on the floor, floats it, turns it over. Pelic will take the Toby ball screen. He rolls short, skips it. The open three is no good. Madar's got to do something off the catch. Wraps the pass around for the easy two is good. So again gets the two. $14-point game. All a bit slow and pedestrian-like, but somehow they hustle it down. They're going to call that, it's a 24-second violation. Last 2 minutes. If you have to win ugly, win. It's the only way to look at this. There's so many things that people won't like about the game on both benches, but the 14-point lead makes any problem Slovenia has seem nowhere near as bad. Tough make. Madar gets the two to drop. That's 17 points. Pelic moves it on. The three is no good from Kunc. And another offensive rebound for Slovenia. Sega picks up his fourth foul. Kunc will sit for Slovenia. Mike Toby just continues on his merry way, just accumulating positive numbers. Pretty much 26 minutes of basketball, 17 points, 12 rebounds. He's got 3 assists. His only real negative stat is 1 turnover. He's just had a stellar game at a time where his team really needed it. Madar has it, stops, pops the three, can't get it to drop. Timor for three is finally good. Finally gets a three to drop. 11-point game with 126. Well, everything else is happening in this game. Anything's possible. Prepelic tries to slow it down. Wraps the pass to the corner. Wide open for three. Well, if it needed icing, it's been iced. Sabasic with the three. 14-point margin, just over a minute remaining. Israel all about trying to reduce that margin as much as they possibly can. Timor has it. Wants the ball screen. For three is good. And all of a sudden, they can start making shots. Not sure what we've got called. It looks like there might be a foul off the ball, which might give, or doesn't give. Horvat needs a pass, finds one. Samar waits for Toby to set the ball screen. He then rolls. They go upstairs for him. Ambitious. Israel will get another quick two. That'll help the points difference. And there's about a 1 second differential between the game and the shot clock. Toby, how fitting is that? Mike Toby gets the two. And Ginac gets the two going the other way. And that'll do it. Well, you would have seen many a better basketball game than that. But what you won't have seen is the pressure and the intensity that both teams had to deal with. That was a tough one. You have to find ways to tough out games like that. And Mike Toby, with some help from Ziga Dimec earlier in the game, toughed it out for Slovenia. Prepelic made a lot of threes late as the game developed. But Slovenia get the 88-79 win after trailing by 14 early in the game. And they go to 2-0 and in control of this group at the end of this first competition window. Gonna get a look at some stats which, if you are an Israeli fan, you may want to look away. 16% from the three-point line. Don't forget they made their last 2 threes. 40% from the free throw line. 48 rebounds to 33. 18 offensive rebounds Slovenia had. The numbers that you just are not going to give you the chance to win. Prepelic had 21, Toby had 20, and Hov had 16. Madar had 19. Ginac came through for his team as always with 17, but Slovenia just had too much of everything in a game that you had to tough out. And that's the best way to describe it. They showed a lot of character and they found a way to win. And ultimately, when it comes down to things at this level, that's all that really matters. Israel will look at that as potentially a missed opportunity. To get Slovenia in that situation in Slovenia, they may have missed an opportunity right there. Let's take a look at the best plays in the fourth quarter. Catch, release. It's like get your feet straight and get the ball up straight away. The action is just so good. And another, he's had 21 points tonight and 30 points on game day 1. He has just led his country so well. And Mike Toby has put a blue-collar performance in that's stellar. Scored and rebounded, and at times had to clear up a lot of mess around the ring. Israel had a way that could have won this game. They left a lot of points on the floor. 6 for 15 from the free throw line. And as we've said, 5 from 32, 15% from 3. In the end, Slovenia managed the fourth quarter really well, and Mike Toby was the insurance policy. But that was a tremendous performance by Toby. Efficiency rating of 27, 12 rebounds, 20 points. Turmer Ginet for Israel, 17 and 10, double-double of his own. But just, they did not simply make enough threes or enough open shots. So there's the table now. Slovenia sitting pretty, 2-0 at the top of this Group A. Portugal and the Ukraine will be playing pretty much right now. Ukraine trying to get their campaign off a W in that column. But that's been a tough national team basketball game. A EuroBasket qualifier that had a lot of pressure. Slovenia just see it out. It's been another privilege to be covering a game in Slovenia. We'll see you for more action over the next 2 days of continental qualifiers. But for now, good night.
Lahko samo eno wow, petke.